Have you ever felt like giving up on your dreams after facing a rejection or a failure? You are not alone. In fact, some of the most successful people have experienced setbacks before achieving success. I will never forget a conversation with a mentor who shared her story of being laid off from her dream job. Devastated, she questioned her abilities, but she used that setback as an opportunity to pivot into entrepreneurship. Now she is a successful business owner, inspiring others with her resilience and the courage. Her story taught me that failure and rejection can be catalysts for growth and transformation. Today's discussion, we are going to deal with how to handle failure and rejection, particularly for new professionals like you. As we navigate our careers, we will inevitably face setbacks, rejections, and failures, and you may not be an exception at all. However, it is not the failures themselves that define us, define you, define all of us, but rather how we respond to them. Today, we will explore certain strategies for bouncing back from these setbacks and thriving in our professional lives. Failure and rejection are an inherent part of your professional journey. They can manifest in various forms such as job rejections, performance, or it could be criticism, project setbacks, and maybe certain unmet expectations. These experiences can have a profound impact on your mental health and well-being, leading to feelings of disappointment, frustration, and self-doubt. And if your family doesn't support, then it is going to multiply many times. However, with the right mindset, you can transform these failures into opportunities for growth and learning. When faced with failure or rejection, it is natural to experience a range of emotions. You will have wide range of emotions. You may feel ashamed, you may have anxiety, you may have self-doubt, wondering if you are really good enough or you have made a mistake, terrible mistake. However, it is essential to recognize these emotions and not let them define you. That is important. Instead, we should practice self-compassion, self-care, and acknowledging that these feelings are very temporary and we have the resilience to overcome them. That is the mindset you should be having. How can we reframe failure in a positive thought, in a positive mindset, a positive light? First, we must recognize that failure is not the opposite of success. That's what people tend to say, right? Here success means here it's failure. It is not really the opposite, but rather a stepping stone to success. That's how you should reframe your thoughts. Every successful person has experienced failure along the way in their complete journey. We can learn valuable lessons from our failures and identifying areas for improvement and developing new strategies. So if anybody can do that, you can as well do that. You understand what your failures were and what are the areas for improvement and define new strategies for yourself. By framing failure as a learning opportunity, you can shift your mindset completely and approach challenges with a growth mindset. That is the fundamental. So what strategies you can employ to bounce back from failure and rejections? First, practice on self-reflection. Take time to reflect on your experience, identifying areas for improvement and what you could have done differently. That is the essence. What are the options you had and you didn't take? Or had I got these options, how could I move forward? That's how you should start thinking, deliberating your mind. Next is seek feedback from others. Ask for some constructive criticism or feedback and learn from others' perspective. Ask them, if you are in my situation, what you would have done differently. And further, develop problem solving skills. Instead of getting bogged down by obstacles, focus on finding solutions. That solution will help you move forward. And next is focus on your strengths. My suggestion is always focus on your strengths and slightly focus on your areas of improvement. Try to keep it afloat. Celebrate your accomplishments and remind yourself of your capabilities. Yes, I can do. That helps you completely transform your thoughts. The moment you have that kind of a framework in your mind, you will start feeling that you got resilience. That's the next one. You need to build resilience, and that resilience is going to help you navigate the failure and rejections. In order to get that resilience, first you need to cultivate that growth mindset, which we have discussed just now. Believing in your professional growth. Yes, I want to do this. That is the first. Then you need to believe on your potential. Yes, I can do that. And you need to develop on that. The next strategy I would say is surround yourself with a supportive set of people, network of peers, friends, mentors, who encourages you and motivates you so that you are out of this trouble. Thirdly, prioritize your physical and mental well-being, recognizing that self-care is essential to resilience, because you can't be having stress and then trying to do this recovery mechanism. That is not possible. You need to completely come out of this mindset. Then only you can build this resilience. And next is maintain a long-term perspective, keeping your vision and goals in sight, so that you will automatically start thinking that, okay, these things are passed by and I can always navigate through this. In case if you are faced with job rejections, that is a painful affair and people have gone through that. And when faced with such job rejections, it is essential to maintain a positive outlook. First, don't take it very personally, because the moment you take personally, then you build stress and it creates a lot of health problems. So don't take it personally. Recognize that rejection is often about finding the right fit rather than a personal failing. It is not your problem per se. It could be the situation would have demanded that you need to be out of the job. So you better try to focus on what you could do or what you could have done differently, and then from your strength try to move on to other job so that the transition is smooth. Ask for feedback, and like you, there could have been many people got rejected or got setbacks in their past. So learn from those rejections as well and use it to improve your skills, your how you approach things, maybe mentally or by education or by developing certain skills. And expand your job search, where don't get bogged down to a particular method of approaching for a job, like only referral or only through a particular job portal or through only certain online platforms. You go through different routes and through networks. If you are in a setup where you already have built the professional network, try to make use of them and explore new opportunities and stay open-minded that you will get it. When faced with workplace failure, sometimes you may have to own up your mistakes and take responsibility. That's where the leadership is born. Conduct a thorough analysis of what went wrong and what you could have done better, or what the situation should have been in the first place, and try to identify with certain solutions. Then communicate transparently with your team and manager and build trust and credibility, so that in case, maybe within the organization or outside of the organization, you will definitely get good referrals. And develop contingency plans, preparing for your future challenges. That always be there. So whether you jump or not, you can trust, but at the same time look for clues where there is a job retrenchment, okay, or a mass layoff or a layoff of a particular maybe a rule. Okay, some companies may announce certain rules as redundant. So look for that kind of a perspective. Try to get to know what company is trying to do at large and see whether that is going to impact you or not. So have a mindset to receive this kind of information so that you can prepare for your future challenges. But at the same time, you can't be giving a message to your company that I am on the lookout, right? So you need to have a kind of balance that while you get to know about all these things, about how people, how the industry works and how your managers react to that and what is going on, at the same time, you need to also show that you are having a positive outlook to your manager or your team. So focus on small wins, try to celebrate success. That gives an impression not only to you, but also to your team that you are grounded in that job. And say thanks wherever possible, display your gratitude and appreciate what you have and what others have done. So try to say thank you and maybe send a thanks note to people who have done that for you. And reframe all your opportunities for growth. That is how the mindset you should have. So everything, when there is a problem, look at that problem as an opportunity for growth. That is possible when you have the right set of people with you, so that you don't get into the problems of people management and the chaos and all that. So you can stay focused on your growth, and that helps you motivated as well. You can read, for example, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. That is really, really good, and many people would have read by this time, and you can also have a look at it. And How to Bounce Back from Failure by Harvard University, and try Mind Tools on website. The message here I'm trying to leave you with is failure and rejection are inevitable parts of our professional journey. That means it is applicable to everybody. However, by reframing failure as a learning opportunity, building resilience, and maintaining a positive outlook, you can transform these setbacks into stepping stone for success. Remember, you are capable of bouncing back from failure. That is the strength you should have. Keep moving forward and you will achieve your goals. Thank you for joining me in today's discussion. I hope these insights inspire you to come out of all troubles and do your best. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more career development tips. This is Gokul. Cheers.